Hi, I'm Trish Biot, Executive Director, United Way Leeds Grenville, and welcome to our second annual 3M Harvest Lunch. We are so thrilled to be kicking off our campaign this year hand in hand with 3M Canada, who are an amazing partner for us. Their employees help volunteer and help raise funds for those most in need in the community. And we're so excited again to do this with 3M and really help those particularly who are experiencing food insecurity. And that's what we're about here, is to help those in need. United Way is really focusing on what the key systemic issues are in the community. And we know that mental health, food insecurity, housing are some of those really, really important needs, and certainly bubbled to the top after COVID and really is getting worse. So we're so excited today to bring the Harvest Lunch back to Leeds and Grenville and really help those most in need. We're here today to talk a little bit about food security, which is one of the key issues in our Leeds and Grenville community. We know that the pandemic has increased that issue, the price of food, supply chain issues, and really, quite frankly, the environment and the changes in the environment as well are affecting food. And folks in our community, there's over 10,000 families within our community that are suffering from some form of food security. And what I mean by that is the fact that they are looking for how are they going to provide their family or themselves with a nutritious meal. And that doesn't always happen. And as I said, the pandemic has increased that significantly. So I'm very excited today to introduce you to Penny Wise from 3M Canada. She is the president. And so Penny, welcome.
Thank you so much for the invitation, Trish. I'm so happy to be here. And as usual, we're really excited to be partnered with the United Way to help make difference in our communities.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And the Harvest Lunch Initiative, can you tell me a little bit of background on kind of how that initiated and how we came together to do that?
3M in Canada has been a partner of the United Way across the country for decades. We really believe in the importance and the power of giving back to the communities where we live and where we work. So the 3M Harvest Lunch is about engaging with our communities to provide access to healthy food for those in need and to raise awareness for the need in the community. When you buy a meal, you are showing your local love. We've been sponsoring the 3M Harvest Lunch in London, which is where our head office for Canada is located, for almost 20 years, and it has been a tremendous success. It is really heartwarming to see how the community and employees always come together each year to make a difference. And last year, we had the honor, the pleasure, the excitement of holding our first harvest lunch in the Leeds and Grenville region. And we're really proud to be doing it again this year. And our employees in Brockville, so proud to have another opportunity to give back to their community where they live and work.
Your 3M Gives volunteer program within your organization. Tell me a little bit about that and how you engage your employees in getting involved in the community.
I think that all 3Mers inherently, when we think about ourselves and our spirit, I always say that we have a little spark inside each one of us, and that we all want to do better. We want to make a difference. We want to solve problems. We just want to help. We want to make the world a better place, which sounds very grandiose, but we really do. And I think that volunteering and giving back to our communities allows all of us as employees to be able to give back, to make a difference just outside of our work world and beyond the walls of what we do. And after 2.5 years of the pandemic, where many of our volunteering opportunities have ended up being virtual or even not available or in much smaller groups than we might have done in the past. Now that we've moved past that, the teams are really excited to get back out and get engaged. I think this year we'll have 30 volunteers working on our Leeds and Grenville Harvest Lunch activities. So everyone's very excited to get engaged and participate and give back.
Absolutely. And they were an amazing group. I can tell you last year, we did 10 different events and we couldn't have done it without them. And just their enthusiasm for helping
Yes.
the community is amazing. And our community does need it. And as you mentioned, COVID has been not 100% game changer, but certainly caused more issues to bubble to the top, and food security is one of those things. So this is a great initiative it's not going to solve food security, but it's a great launch pad to give people a nutritious meal for the day that they perhaps may not have had a meal at all that day. So we're very, very excited to have this occur here again. And you mentioned London, and are you launching this initiative anywhere else?
We're also excited. Thank you for the opportunity to share. We continue to extend our harvest lunch and build on the success that we started with in London, also, and how well it was received and worked in the Brockville and Leeds Grenville area last year, that we're extending it and launching it in our Perth facility, or in the community of Perth this year, which is where we have another manufacturing facility. So we're looking forward to helping with food security and raising awareness and giving back to our Perth community like we have been in other places, and excited to share that with the community as well.
No, and that's amazing because we see food security as also part of poverty reduction. And as you know, it's a pretty complex issue. It's not just food, but food's a really, really important thing. You can't start your day unless you have something in your stomach. You can't continue your day unless you have something in your stomach. We're very, very thankful for your support and your sponsorship of this event. And the great thing about this is that there's kind of a win-win-win. Certainly you've got the 3M Gives employees, and how that helps with you and your culture as well, and helps the community at large. But we're also purchasing the meals from small businesses, and as you know, they've also been, affected in, about the pandemic, and so this helps them as well. So again, I call it the 3-win initiative, and we're pretty excited about that. Is there anything else you'd like to say about the initiative and what it means to 3M?
First of all, Trish, I wanted to thank you and the United Way Leeds in Grenville for your partnership. We can always step up and say we want to do these things, but these sorts of partnerships, these sorts of activities, this sort of engagement with the community only happens when we can work with really great organizations like the United Way. And I always think that the fact that every dollar that gets raised in the Leeds Grenville area from 3M activities stays in the Leeds Grenville area and helps those communities. And I think that's really important. I also wanted to ask the community and challenge all of us to consider buying a meal. They're $10 each, and help us surpass our goal of 1,500 meals for those in need in the community. Like I said, every meal you buy helps someone in our community. And I love that it is so tangible. It doesn't go into a bucket to help over here, but we put a warm meal in somebody's hands and somebody eats that day, like you said, who may not have eaten. And then finally, I wanted to thank all of our 3M employees in the Brockville area for their commitment and enthusiasm to be volunteers and really help out in our communities, because without our volunteers, as you said, this program wouldn't be possible. And it's so important for us to make sure people are getting fed. Trish, you talked about the pandemic being really raising up issues, but the economic uncertainty, the rates of inflation, the cost of food, I think all of that is really compounding and really highlighting the need for all of us to support and lift up those in our community.
Great, thank you so much. And for folks that are watching, you can purchase a meal, continue to purchase a meal. We're going to be delivering 15 different events across Leeds and Grenville, and you can purchase a meal for $10, as Penny said, and it's a charitable donation, so you will get a receipt for it. Just a little story, last year we had some folks that took advantage of our income tax program. They didn't have a lot of money, but they pulled together a few people and bought a meal for someone in need, and that made them feel good. It made us feel good, and made 3M feel good as well, and help someone in need. And then we had corporations who bought one for each one of their employees, just to really demonstrate, hey, we as an organization are giving back to the community, and we encouraging our employees to do the same. So following the lead that 3M has done here as well with their employees. And for those who are interested, you can go to our website at uwlg.org. Click the link and you can purchase meals up until the beginning of October. As I said, we have 11 different events that are going to be going on across Leeds and Grenville. Each event focuses on giving someone a nutritious meal in their tummy for that day, so that they have a really good day. So we'd really appreciate it if you would do that. And thank you so much, Penny, for joining us today and sharing your wonderful employees with us, and helping the community in Leeds and Grenville. We really, really appreciate it.
Thanks. And I'm looking forward to seeing you and our volunteers at the kickoff in September.
Absolutely. You're going to be here. I'm so
Yes.
excited. And I look forward to welcome you here again, because I know all your employees and everybody else is excited when you come. So that's wonderful. We're looking forward to it. Thank you.
Thanks.
Welcome back to Loaves and Fishes. My name is Laurie Pritchard and I'm the program supervisor here. And I'm very excited to be part of the second annual 3M Harvest Lunch once again. We're very fortunate to be the kickoff and we're super excited to have everyone here on September 16th. It was a great event last year and I know it's going to be even bigger and better this year. Currently, behind this wall, we're getting ready for our meals today. We're packaging for about 140. The anticipated number for the 3M Harvest Lunch this year, we're aiming for 200. If it's more, that would be fabulous. Currently, we are still offering takeaway meals Monday to Friday from 1 to 3. And we have no idea when we'll be back to dine-in service, but we are certainly happy to be able to get food into the bellies that need it. And I would just like to say that events like this, as well as our fabulous donors, the volunteers that you hear behind me packaging and helping us get those meals out into the community, we couldn't do that without all of the gracious donations. We have a small delivery route that's going out into the community for those that still wish to isolate or with mobility issues, and we're happy to be able to provide those meals to all that need them. Our services look much different than they did in April of '99 when we first opened, but we're happy to be able to change with the times. I would just like to take this opportunity to share with you a snippet of our mission statement. In the sharing of bread, a community is built, and what a fantastic community we live in. All of the people that help Loaves and Fishes and many other wonderful organizations deserving of that. Whether it be monetary donations, food donations, or of time, we really couldn't do it without you. We're so looking forward to the second annual 3M Harvest Lunch on September 16th. Hope to see you there, and don't forget to buy a meal for someone in need.
Hi, my name is Bonnie Pigeon. I'm the Executive Director of the South Grenville Food Bank. We serve a large rural area, which encompasses the town of Prescott, Edwardsburg Cardinal, and Augusta townships. We are very excited to be here today to work with United Way on launching their 3M Harvest Lunch. We are doing that on October 4th. We are partnering with the King's Kitchen and the Legion here in Prescott. It's an exciting time to work together to help those in our community. I hope that you'll be able to see us there. If you want to register, just go to King's Kitchen's Facebook page and you'll be able to register for a delivery. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Andrew Wise. I'm on the board of directors of King's Kitchen here in Prescott. Our charity in Prescott provides a community meal during the school year on Wednesday evenings. It's open to all members of the community, regardless of financial background or anything like that. And at this time, we're getting involved in the 3M Harvest Lunch for the United Way. We are going to help provide some background support and getting people to sign up, establishing the delivery routes, because it's going to be a delivered meal, a home delivered meal. It will take place on October the 4th, so I encourage you to visit our Facebook page in the next couple of weeks to see where you can sign up or call to get your meal, and we look forward to hearing from you.
We're so excited to thank the partners across Leeds and Grenville. We're going to have 10 different events feeding those most in need. And these agencies already do great stuff in our community, helping those who, whether it's mental health, food security, finding housing, whatever it may be, from, seniors to adults to youth and children. These agencies work really, really hard every day, and we're so thankful that they're going to participate in the Harvest Lunch. And we're very, very thankful for 3M employees, because without them, we wouldn't have the volunteer network to actually deliver these meals. So we're very, very thankful for them as well. And what we're asking the community to do is purchase a meal for someone in need. It's $10. You can buy one meal, you can buy 50 meals. If you're a corporation, buy one for every employee. But $10 per meal is going to feed someone most in need. And it's a win-win, because we're going to purchase those meals from small businesses who have really been affected by COVID. And so anything that you can do to help us purchase those meals and then feed those in need in the community will be well worth it for all of us. Thank you.
I'm feeling on top of the world, like nothing's the ground. It may not be my birthday, but I just want to celebrate. I just want to celebrate, 'cause it's a good day, good life. I just want to celebrate all night. There's magic coursing throughout my veins. I don't want it to stop. I feel invincible in every way. I'ma give it all I got. It may not be my birthday, but I just want to celebrate. I just want to celebrate, 'cause it's a good day, good life. I just want to celebrate all night. There's nothing like feeling alive. There's nothing like feeling alive. I just want to celebrate. I just want to celebrate, 'cause it's a good day, good life. I just want to celebrate all night. I just want to celebrate all night. The road ahead, it twists and turns, and the sun it beats down and it burns. But I keep on pushing through. And every step quicker than the last, my feet tread down this beaten path, and I keep on pushing through. 'Cause I get up, and I may fall right back down, but your love lifts me back to solid ground. Yeah, I get up, and I may fall right back down, but your love lifts me back to solid ground. And oh, I've come too far in this to raise my flag and call it quits. So I keep on pushing through. Oh, with every step my heart it pounds. Yes, I'm sure